But I think it's because we offer him more money, though. I think Man United are not really clear on how much and how we're going to get the deal done. I think that and that's fair enough, man. And I don't buy this nonsense. The players joining for money now. He doesn't love the tune. He doesn't. But all of that romance BS. The local fans like Jamie and Wynn man, that's BS. People come here for money. All right, that's how the cookie crumbles, baby. Money. Wynn is here for money. He all about the money right now. So come on now, So it is what it is. Now the next time I'm gonna hear is Wynn trying to tell me he wants to explore his options. So come on, man.
You will shit yourself.
Al Hilal offered Isak an alleged $600,000 a week.
Allegedly.
But that is a lot of money. I get you. But I mean that's a big change though.
Yeah, that's throwing his football career away thing, isn't it?
They've only offered him £1,500 a week.
I mean, so I don't know, but now, somebody in the chat, I want to find a comment because I started. That's saying that if Isak goes to 250, then Bruno will want more. And I don't think that right there. So if Isak goes, wages go up. Expect Bruno and others who want to have. But that's not how real life works.
They have just negotiated their contract.
That's not how real life works. You know about.
You've got to say to Bruno, you want 300,000. Get a club to pay 150 million for you.
Exactly.
Listen,
go and score 20 goals this season. We'll give you 300 grand next week, Chief. Do you know what I mean?
In any professional body.
Incentives.
Yeah, in any professional body, even if you do the same job as the person next to you, there is always going to be somebody who's on a few quid more than you are, even though you do a job that's alike.
Exactly.
Because it comes down to experience at the end of the day and value within that field of experience. So, the likes of... Yeah, so with him, we all know... without him, we wouldn't have been in the Champions League. Without his goals, he's an important jigsaw. He's an important jigsaw.
And I think, go on, man.
And I think at the end of the day, and I've said it from the outset, if Liverpool come in with a 130+ million bid, he's gone.
Here you go. Well, he might be. I mean, I'm being honest with you. He might be. Even if we Sesko, that might happen unless really we want to set a precedent that is really not seen or heard of. I can remember a club that really held to a big star like that. To his obligation to play. I can't remember. It might have happened. It's kind of hard to remember that. Warren Denning, thank you for the super chat, mate. It just come in. He says, keep him for a year, our terms, then market what? Market stock? Sell him, I guess, next year. So I would definitely do that. I would tell him, listen, my pitch to Isak also was, they need to put me in there, man. I tell you, we'll get this done real quick. I would tell Isak, listen, you're a great lad, you're a great player. You went about it the wrong way, so you were a little bit of a wink up, but it's all right. And, we all get to be that way sometimes. But listen, we're going to give you 250. We'll give you the 100. You can leave on 100 million. And listen, you might get Barcelona interested, man. We'll make it easy. If for clubs outside of the Premier League, we'll make it easy for you to go out there. We can negotiate the payment plan, make it easy for you. We can put it on paper, and you got to have a great career. Because look, Real Madrid is questioning whether Vinicius is worth the money he's asking for.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He can go out there. He can go out there and play on the wing. Barcelona, Lewandowski, they're just talking about him is leaving. So by the next year, he's going to be another year older. You can go. Your ceiling is higher than Liverpool, mate. You can get. So I think we can convince him. I think we can. I really do.
Well, according to reports, he's at the Liverpool game tonight. His agent is. So I really don't think. Well,
that's the problem. You're dealing with the agent, and that is the twat. Now, but if you get sign a new contract, the twat will get a bonus as well. He'll get some money, so he might be happy.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't think it's anything to do with Isak and the money. I think it's all agent driven.
Well, the agent. But I'm saying, if he signs a new contract, the agent will get a cut of that.
But it's not going to be anything like the 10% that he's going to get 130 million.
No, sure.
Yeah, but RSL 76 is saying you keep him for a year on 120k versus him getting 300 at Liverpool, cost him 9.5 million. Smashing. So what we say is, stay here. If we're getting the Champions League again, we'll give you £10 million bonus.
Yeah. And then but he renews 250 though. We put him on 250 this year before Premier League game is kicked.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You reduce it to 10 million.
I think if he's here next season, there's got to be a new contract.
Yeah.
So
he's not going to stay on that wage versus what once Liverpool have put that offer on the table.
Yeah,
I do think it's about a bit more than money in terms of the ambition and everything like that.
And with that, I mean,
part of it.
You can give him a bit of a speech, but I mean, you're not going to be able to compare the Liverpool situation. I mean, they
can we
can't
put
win
that
it.
Liverpool fan? Because I mean,
so
he's
we got a super chat here, £10. Thank you very much, DB. Says, as a Liverpool fan, can I please just ask all online to like and sub? 605 people watching online and only 157 likes. Great channel. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, DB. Hit the like button and help us support the channel.
Can I just go onto the finances? Because again, we've heard that Wirtz, and again, forgive me, guys out there, the Liverpool fans, if I'm wrong. Wirtz is apparently on 370k a week.
Bloody hell.
Ekatike has come on 300k a week.
Ooh.
And they reckon the offer for Isak was between 260 and 270.
They're gonna pay. Oh hell!
That's what I'm saying.
I would tell Isak, listen, man, you gonna get paid less than Ekatike?
I don't think it's anything to do with the wages. I think it's nostalgia. I think it's all about the want to win silverware and trophies and things like that. He's a young lad, you know. He's started to see a little bit of a glimpse of glory in his ability. He's now got the interest of potentially, probably the best club in the UK, if not in Europe at the minute. So, you know, that's what I said. I have no issues with Isak wanting to better himself. Me personally, as I said before, I think he's outgrown the club because, unfortunately, because of the management structure that we've got at the moment, the club have dillied and dallied about so much that we fell behind the growth that Isak has produced.
Breaking news, Sesko spotted at Greg's. Hey, by the way, you know, it's crazy. I'm not making it up, trust me. I got a bit nostalgic, so I went on Greg's website just to look at a sausage roll. And I saw they have vegan sausage rolls. Man, what the hell's wrong with this world, man?
Yeah.
What's going on with this? Hey, listen.
You've got to cater for all sorts now.
Come on, man. What is going on? The world has gone mad. Who goes to Greg's to be healthy? Come on, man. Howe. Anyways, listen, that's what's right now, by the way, the Chronicle's saying that Newcastle have been offered a chance to re-sign former Academy star in a loan deal, Bobby Clark. Jordy Youngster.
Bobby.
War Bobby. Yeah.
No brainer, this one, I think.
So, I mean, listen, I would take anybody right now with a pulse. I don't know why we let Cordero go. But
for a minute there, I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say. What's he called? Anderson was coming back. I was like, no way.
Hey,
well,
when we need
what
him
you
in
got to
midfield.
think, Bobby Clark. So he's available from RB Salzburg for I think about £4 million loan fee. We need a backup midfielder to cover Longstaff, Willock, and he did his time at Newcastle as a youth, so he counts as the homegrown criteria for the Champions League squad. I think that is a really obvious deal to do, and they should do it.
Yeah, indeed.
So
I think Clarkie's that'd be mint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want someone who's going to be starting, who's going to be happy coming in playing second fiddle to Bruno Al, but if they do get called upon to have a run in the team, that they may be able to deliver. And he's a really good player. We lost him to Liverpool just before the takeover went through.
So a big account, because we're from Norway, Jan something, is saying that they can confirm what Kirkhope is saying about Newcastle pushing hard for Sesko, but they've been told that Leipzig expect Manchester United to do something promptly. And this account wrote yesterday, Sesko's first choice is Man United. However, he needs to be convinced that the club can actually get the deal done. What do you? If this is the truth, look, we can't get sentimental, man. If the guy was a Man U fan, and we can't do nothing about it. But we can expect if he joins Newcastle that he's going to try to score goals. So, I mean, do you guys mind that? I mean, I know some local fans might have a certain affinity with that stuff. I don't really.
I couldn't give a toss. I just as long as they perform in a black and white shirt, that's all I'm bothered about.
Yeah, I would think everybody would think like that.
as Gary said before, I mean, you know, the difference is between the two offers on the table. It's clear, straightforward cash from Newcastle. From Manchester United, they've got to sell 2 or 3 players by the sounds of things, or at least one. They're going to try and throw in Højlund, who doesn't want to go. So that means that's going to be like 2 weeks possibly of negotiating and trying to make that kid happy, if they can get it at all. If not, then they have to go back to the drawing board and make that deal from square one, by which time they may have managed to offload the likes of Sancho and Anthony and all the other deadwood they've got on about 4 million quid a week. Do you know what I mean? So the likelihood of that deal getting done by the time the window closes is very, very unlikely.
Don't forget to smash the like button. It helps us a lot to keep growing. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, activate all notifications, that way you get notified every time we go live. And don't forget, you can become a member, get exclusive content, access to all of our live shows on demand at the time that you want. Also, of course, giveaways every month, sometimes multiple giveaways a month. So stay tuned for that. Check it out. Help support the channel. It's a small fee. And of course, you help us and grow. If you hate the Mackhams, smash that like button.
To save the bleeding races. When we got the wheel put on, away we went again. But them that had their noses broke, they came back our him. Some went to the dispensary, and some to Dr. Gibbs's, and some to the infirmary.